Welcome Virgo, thank you for listening to your reading of June 17, 2023 on your Zodiac Zappers channel, where you will know what the future holds both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. The day is favorable for you. It is a good time to start something new or enter into a new field. Shopping will be great fun today. A new job offer is likely to knock your door if you are in the public sector. An encounter with an acquaintance is likely to happen. Health-wise, you may have to stay on medication. Thanks to a series of transformative aspects overhead, you'll have a chance to hide away and shed your skin today, dear Virgo. Be super gentle with yourself while navigating this cosmic climate, and don't be afraid to set boundaries or throw your phone on do not disturb. You may notice a shift occurring in your love life throughout the next several months as Saturn begins its retrograde through Pisces and your house of relationships. The Gemini new moon graces our skies later tonight, encouraging you to consider your professional ambitions and how you might inch closer to them. You have been planning something major for the past few days. Today you will begin to realize exactly what you have taken on, and this may exercise an intimidating effect on you, but going back is not an option. You will have to take the next steps with confidence, and you will soon see that though the task has turned out to be more difficult than you thought, it is by no means impossible. Today may be a day when you might expect somewhat mediocre to poor results in numerous aspects of your life. Your romantic life looks to be bleak today. There's a strong possibility you'll take the vacation you've been planning for, and you may get there using several ways and routes. There may be attractive financial and professional terms. It looks to be a beautiful day with no financial concerns. Family trips may be immensely revitalizing because they may be the most stress-free time you've had in a long time. It is a fantastic time for your job, and you may look forward to good prosperity. You must set a routine for your health and well-being. A special person might inspire you to find more meaning in your pursuits, dear Virgo. There can also be more clarity in your life through friends or networks. News or information coming to you can help develop a friendship or a feeling that you belong. Being around others leads to a new understanding or observations of significance. However, Saturn turns retrograde today, reminding you of the work you must do to stabilize critical areas of your life, especially your relationships, creative world and leisure time. Some backtracking or slowing down as possible, and simplifying rather than taking on additional responsibilities makes the most sense now. You might see someone or your relationship needs from a slightly different perspective in the months ahead. You may need to revise your outlook or approach. This cycle running until November 4th will eventually reveal the right path. With Saturn station today, we could feel down or disoriented temporarily because we're not used to this heavy energy. It's best to take the time to think about your priorities, particularly related to partnerships and significant people in your life. Let your mind wander today, Virgo, because that is the surest way to come up with some truly brilliant ideas that could turn out to be worth their weight in gold. The intuitive moon is spending the day in Gemini and your entrepreneurial 10th house of adventure and high ideals, so this is a perfect time to think big throughout the day. La Luna will form a powerful angle across the sky to energetic Mars in Leo and your 12th house of the subconscious, kicking your mind into high gear. The one caveat: hold off on revealing any major ideas just yet. The angle with Mars means you could be missing part of the picture, so if there's something you're not entirely sure about, try and get clarity on it before you move forward with any major plans or unveilings. Chances are you'll be more than glad you waited when people finally get on board with your vision. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Once in a while you need to go off the rails when it comes to money, and this week provides that opportunity. Non-conformity meets romance, kids and fun making it a great time for a spontaneous trip or gathering. Don't break the bank though, spend just a little more than you ordinarily would. That way of life you've been dreaming about comes a little closer each day. This is a time for open and honest reflection with yourself, Virgo. What changes do you wish to see, and do you have a good schedule each day which brings you a positive balance? How much can you handle? Don't pile too much on your shoulders in the pursuit of money, if it will lead to exhaustion and a rundown lifestyle. Let the universe know what you want, but think of what you can do also. Can you cut out some items and sacrifice a few things? Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for June 17th are 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 9. Daily love lessons around relationships have been a big theme for you in recent months, Virgo. This has been especially true because Saturn, our great taskmaster planet, has been opposing you as he growls across the sky in your solar 7th house of relationships. However, with him asleep in a retrograde phase as of today, you will likely feel that the karmic lessons will be a bit less pronounced. Instead, you are doing deep inner work to understand what you truly need in a mirror. If you're mourning a relationship that faded in the past, it probably is gone and buried, but you can still glean new insights about why you deserve better. The moon is in Gemini and in your 10th house, however it is squaring Mars in your 12th house today. This configuration is emphasizing how being transparent with your partner about the things that you generally don't share with others helps you achieve more connection and fulfillment within the relationship. We are so conditioned to keep certain things to ourselves because otherwise we would supposedly be judged or ostracized by others. However, having such beliefs in your partnerships makes it much harder to have a spiritual connection with your significant other. Also, what are your unconscious negative patterns in relationships that end up sabotaging them? Having similar life beliefs and philosophies with your lovers generally helps you work through those things a lot easier. At work, your sense of humor is your biggest asset. Make the best use of it to bridge the gap between yourself and your superiors. The sitcoms are the best way out, so just try to think about it when you face the burn rather than taking the harsh words to your heart. Show that you may receive money from unexpected sources. Does your work provide your life with a sense of meaning? Do you feel spiritually connected to your work? These are all questions to ask today as the moon is in Gemini and in your 10th house. One of the most important things we need at our job in order for it to give us deeper fulfillment is feeling like our work connects us to something bigger than us. Your spiritual life doesn't only apply to your yoga or meditation practice, it should bleed into all areas of your life, especially what you spend the majority of your days doing, which includes your job. The moon is squaring Mars in your 12th house, helping you recognize that becoming aware of any negative emotions towards your work helps you attain more fulfillment. This aids you and create healthier habits and patterns, allowing you to be more successful at what you do. Health, you are pro good health, but for some time fitness has taken a backseat today. You have to pull yourself out of the bed and go for some fitness regime. A lot is stored for you in future, and only when you enjoy a sound health will you be able to reap the benefits. A fitness regime can begin from home. The Gemini energy of this moon phase may inspire you to focus on your relationships and partnerships. Dear Virgo, this is an excellent time to connect with loved ones and strengthen your bonds to enhance your communication skills and express your feelings more effectively. Try using a rose quartz crystal. Enjoy comforting, nourishing foods such as chicken soup or a warm bowl of oatmeal to nourish your body and soul. Family and friends. There may be some changes cropping up in the mind of your partner. He may want to adopt an adventurous approach to life, and this will involve several experiments to attain his desired goal. You may even need to change your food habits or residence. Just be careful of controlling your laughter over anything new your partner tries to do. Where do daydreams take you, Virgo? And for that matter, what do they get you? Is all that time you spend with your head in the clouds worth it, or do you need to come back down to earth? If you're fine operating on your own, flitting about from place to place, then I suppose it doesn't really matter where you let the wind take you. You can fly free without worry. But if you want to come back down to earth and hang out with the people here, and perhaps do a little more than just hang out, then you really do need to try and cut through the foggy daydreams and see the forest for the trees. Stressful interactions might leave you wanting to run away, but sometimes what might look like a problem is simply an opportunity, and if you pursue this opportunity, you might find it leads you somewhere far more exciting and steamier than you ever could have imagined. But it's a good day for you in financial terms. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments at Zodiac Zappers. We always read them and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you.